According to legal law purposes, it's July. Hold on. 20th, Monday, 4:19 p.m. And I'm walking up the hill, my bed. It hard to catch my breath. So hold on. My purse heavy. Fuck. I got to hydrate, been some water, been asking anyone can help with water and cat food. I'm out looking for some change. I'm recording because stalkers and rapists still follow me. There go the condom box. My leg been hurt. Like, I'm just saying, I'm tired of being raped, getting no money. Being followed around, nobody's helping. It's like, is these people gonna help with cat food? Are they gonna give me money for water? Or are you gonna follow me around and act like I'm a prostitute so you can break in and rape me later? That's how it seems. So, just saying, I don't know none of these people. By the way, I came up here by myself. It's hard to breathe. I'm up here by myself, legal law purposes. And look how police is planted up here. Isn't that cute? But if I told this police about this situation, is he going to help? That's my thing. I come up here, I look for change, right? And then I wonder, is this police going to help? If I were to ask him about this situation. Because to me, I could just tell him how a lot of the people that come up here follow me around and try to act like I'm a hooker. So we could just ask. Hello. I just wanted to ask if you could possibly help because I've been asking, I guess, different polices for a long time now for some help with this situation. I was recording actually for legal law purposes because a lot of cars like to come up here and act like I'm a hooker, and then randomly I get raped. Somebody slips some shit in my drink, and then all of a sudden I'm being assaulted. So I literally record everywhere I go because I know with the way that I look, yeah. But I didn't know this. I've like moved back home, and then it started with like a neighbor, I guess, mentioned to my mom, oh, I'm so glad she's not walking the streets selling her ass anymore. I've never done that in my entire life. Never walked the streets and sold my ass. What are they? Well, the people that have been breaking into my home, assaulting, the fact that I've been stalked and harassed for the past maybe like 5 years every single day, the fact that they sit around my home and cut my Wi-Fi off every single day to make sure I can't run my jewelry sale business, the fact that they sent people in to my home tattoo shop, like other like tattoo artists that own their own shops. It was pretty much like, imagine you started your own business. I got a car accident settlement check. I bought some tattoo equipment, so that's why I have all these tattoos. I'm not a gang member. I've never been arrested. I haven't drinking alcohol in over 8 or 9 years. No beer, no liquor, no wine. They've gotten people under the impression that I'm like, I don't know, mentally incompetent or crazy, but no, they've just been trying to make sure I can't make any money for food, for clothes. Like, I found these clothes in a dumpster that used to be there years ago when I came home. I don't mean to get emotional. I mean, just nobody takes me serious as soon as I get emotional. But I found out that there was a mobile locksmith that was following my jewelry page because I invested like about $18,000 into crystal bead jewelry, random vending cases of jewelry and stuff to sell. I was gonna do that, readings, freaking tattooing, all this. I was making good money actually. And when they started to ban me online, like first it was like they shut me down on all my live streams when I got my first paycheck off tag because lots of people used to watch me on there. I didn't do anything sexual on there. I would just talk, like any other content creator. Next thing you know, someone illegally made it to where I cannot even get on any of these apps, like from Instagram, Etsy, Facebook, pretty much trying to shut down any way for me to be able to sell my jewelry, get tattoo clients. I feel like they're trying to force me to sex trafficking pretty much. I consistently am being assaulted in my home, right? whoever's paying. And that's why I record. I don't mean to get loud, but if you go on my YouTube channel, you'll see the license plates of the people that'll come up here. It'll even be like some dude that'll come up here. I don't have a ride and nobody will give me one because they don't want to get locked up. Like, they've been making sure. That's why they follow me around to make sure nobody takes me. Yeah, because I just talked to 2 police earlier this week and they told me the same thing. And I'm like, dang, even I called when I had, like, say like this water. Say like this. This is from my home, right? We'll get a case of water from the store. You know, my family will. Over the first, as soon as it comes out the case, it's fine. Overnight somehow, like, I'm going to show you. This is me first opening this. I took this off the paper so they wouldn't think I stole it. But, because also my water tastes like bleach. It'll seem like it's fine, but I'm going to see how it smells. But yeah, it's always like that, as if it's already been kind of cracked open. It'll smell like this cologne type of smell. And the next thing you know, if I drink it sometimes, I'll get like hot flashes, dizzy. Next thing you know, diarrhea, vomiting, then sleep. And the next thing you know, assault. To me, that's date rape stuff. You know, and so when I told my mom about it, she got really mad, almost got kicked out. Like, she does not want me talking about it. I don't have money for that. They make sure that I don't have any weight. There's a lot of people. I feel like there's this, I'm not trying to be funny, but I feel like there's literally a sex trafficking ring in my neighborhood, and they're trying to make sure that nobody held. I used to weigh 170 something pounds. There's people that don't even believe that I'm me anymore. Like, no, I was a straight A student. I'm not someone that's crazy. I'm not someone that goes around making stuff up. They're trying to make it seem that way so nobody helps me. I also haven't even had food stamps in the past 6 years because they illegally used my identity and social and made it seem like I'm living in a psych ward. When I went to the DHS website to apply to renew my food stamps when I first moved back here from Baltimore, because I stayed with a friend there to run my jewelry shop, I get date raped there, wind up pregnant out of nowhere when I was told I can't conceive my whole life. That's why I feel like it was set up. Like, oh, we could traffic her there. She can't conceive. She won't even notice. I wind up getting an abortion. Then he kicks me out when I ask, how did I get pregnant without having sex?
I can suggest is if you could make your way down to the police station.
Yeah, yeah, look, they don't even come anymore. As soon as I give them my name, I've been calling for years. I even had poison water, like right after drinking it, shivering, my mouth going cold like ice, vomiting, and like throwing up at the same time. Then my mom comes in, oh, are you okay? Then I get raped that night. I called, then they sent mental health people out. And then they asked about my mom as if they're all in, like, working together with this. So, why are you standing outside with your stuff? I just have a broken purse because I'm broke. The handle sucks. So I use this to secure it. I'm not homeless. I grew up here. You know, like, I'm someone that actually worked really hard to start my own businesses. And I spoke out about some assault that my dad did to me as a child on my YouTube channel. And it seemed like from there, when I was in Baltimore, I started getting all these damn attacks. People coming to my platforms online. Oh, nobody's going to buy your jewelry, your blood's mud. Then it went to death threats when I moved home. And also, I lost a lot of weight because I also went through a period of pain where I had an eating disorder. I've never done crack or cocaine. I went through an eating disorder that I went through by myself, which my family laughed at me about, by the way. So,
I can't give you a ride, but maybe you can call 911 or something.
And they don't come. Well, I was just letting you know, too, just in case. I didn't know if they were trying to set me up because 2 days ago, somebody lit a napkin on fire to try to make it seem like I did that. They've done that 3 times now, and I got it on camera. Huh?
Sitting here doing some paperwork, that's it.
Oh, yeah, I just wanted to make sure because I'm just like, I look for change here. Okay. I don't cause problems. I look for change for my cat, for food. As long as he knows I'm not causing trouble.